Yo guys, there is no doubt that professional players are good at Rocket League, but what makes them so much better than grand champions in Supersonic Legends? The popular answer is consistency, and although consistency definitely plays a huge role in the success of a professional, there is an even more important aspect to look at. I'm talking about pressure.
I can't handle the pressure, okay?
Pressure is something that a normal Rocket League player might feel when they are in their promotion game to a new personal high-end rank, but for a professional, pressure is showing up on stage in front of thousands of people playing for a lot of money and against some of the toughest competition in the world. So I made a training pack that consists of 15 easy shots, and I'm going to try and simulate some of that RLCS pressure by making our participants hit these easy shots with 3 things in mind. Number 1, every time they score a goal, they'll be able to earn some money. Number 2, I'm going to make them live stream their screen to over 100 people in my Discord hangout room. Oh, and of course, they're going to be recorded and put up on this channel for hundreds of thousands of people to see.
Okay, no biggie.
To make this a little more real, the participants won't know what's going on until after their first test of the training pack when I finally tell them what they have to do. So our experiment will have 1 participant in each of the ranks of Platinum, Diamond, Champ, Grand Champion, Supersonic Legend, and the Pro, Ayyjayy. And we actually did this on his birthday, so let's see if he can earn some money from me. He also has a YouTube channel, so be a good lad and subscribe to that too. Come on, it's his birthday. Now, I didn't want to give anything away, so I told the participants that we are doing a simple visual test with the training pack. I also had a few questions for each player, so let's start with the Platinum and see how he does on the first run through. Do you perform well under pressure?
I would say it depends on how pressure.
Which type of pressure? Okay, makes sense. And so what do you think, like professional, like RLCS players, what do you think they do that puts them above all the other players, even the ones that are really good?
The game sense. They have the knowledge of what they need to do, when they need to do it, and how to approach the situation before they really even get to the point where they can mess up.
All right, so our Platinum player was really struggling with these easy shots, and he told me he is used to doing training packs that require a little bit more speed in the beginning. So I just wanted to double check and make sure that he thought these were easy shots.
I think they would be easy, but I think under the circumstances that I am in right now, just like meeting someone that I've been like watching for a year now almost, it feels the pressure's on now. I understand what you meant by the pressure.
I don't think he understands quite yet what I meant by that question about pressure. There's even more to add to this on his next run through. Let's go add even more pressure to the situation. Do you think you could do better if you did it one more time?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so if that's the case, I will give you $2 for every goal you get.
$2 for every goal I get?
Yeah, and if you get all 15, if you happen to get all 15, I'll give you an extra $70, which will make it $100.
Oh, okay.
And then one more thing though, I'm gonna have you stream like you just did to me, but to everyone in the hangout room, which is a good amount of people.
Oh God.
All right, so the Platinum player only got 1 goal on his first attempt and he was already nervous. Let's see if he can get more while under even more pressure.
A few moments later.
End my suffering, please.
Okay, so he didn't do that well and pretty much just wanted out of the situation, but he did get 3 goals though, so $6 isn't too bad. This is a training pack code I want you to do. It's really simple, nothing really to it. They're just easy shots, but I want to see like how each rank looks when they do these shots. I use this live because I figured that once you do the training pack once, the amount of goals you score on the second attempt should go up. But with the added pressure, anything can happen. Our Diamond participant completed the first attempt with 6 goals. Do you think you could do better if you were to do it one more time?
Probably wouldn't try to dial as much as I do on some of them.
If that's the case, then I'll give you $2 for every goal.
Oh,
all right. And then also, if you happen to hit all 15, if they go in all 15 of them, I'll give you an extra $70, which would actually take you to 100.
Wow.
I'm gonna actually have you also stream this to the hangout room where people are waiting right now to see you hit this into the goal.
Oh, more pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I would think that a Diamond player would normally hit about 9 to 10 of these when warmed up, and it looks like our Diamond player is doing well so far with hitting the first 2 shots. His first miss was at shot 4, but I respect the high-speed attempt, and at the 8th shot we see a similar whiff to the Platinum player. These shots aren't so easy if you overthink them. Unlucky shot number 13 gets the better of him, and you can see the frustration in the car movements. So by the end of it, he got 6 out of 15 goals, so the pressure definitely got to him, and no bonus $70, but he'll walk away with enough to buy lunch. Do you do well under pressure, do you think, normally?
Yeah, I do well under pressure.
All right, moving on to our champion participant. This is where our players are now reaching well over 1,000 hours played in the game and lots of skill. This guy ended with 10 out of 15 for the first time through, so let's see how he reacts to me telling him what we're gonna do next. If you happen to get all of them in, you get all 15, I'll give you an extra $70, which brings you to 100 total.
Oh my god.
And this player seemed pretty confident. Listen again to how he answered my question about being under pressure.
I do well under pressure.
You can see the Discord overlay on the left, so this guy definitely knew he was being watched by a lot of people, but he still starts out really strong. There was a moment where we all thought he had missed the shot, but he dribbled the ball all the way from Houston to Detroit and kept his $70 bonus alive. Well, let's tune into the Discord channel for the next shot.
Boo.
It's interesting to see that this player took a very conservative route on securing these goals. The pressure is definitely still affecting his confidence in hitting these shots in normally. But at the end of it all, the champ walks away with 13 shots out of 15 and a nice $26. Did you feel a lot of pressure?
Yeah, my heart was pounding. I didn't know you were gonna like put me in the spot like that.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good, kind of nervous.
Okay, our grand champ is already nervous and we haven't even started yet. It seems that so far, most of our players have done only slightly better or the same on their second attempt, but we are starting to see that the higher levels aren't confident in their ability to secure the goals under pressure.
All the easy shots like are actually like screwing me up.
All right, our grand champ finished his first attempt at 9 out of 15 goals. Surely he can do better than that on the next attempt, right? If you were to do it one more time, do you think you could probably do better now that you kind of know what's going on?
Probably, hopefully. God.
I told him about the money.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then the live streaming part.
That's why there's so many people. Oh god.
This is the more interesting part. A grand champion is really good at Rocket League and should be able to hit all of these shots. Our GC so far is doing well. He's even adding in a little flair too. Also, I know that this grand champion plays on keyboard. Remember that they recorded their screen and audio for me. Another aspect of high-level gameplay is being able to come back and perform even when you make mistakes, and unfortunately, our grand champion missed 3 in a row.
Nice one.
Adding in the pressure from streaming to everyone really adds to the situation. Our grand champion felt the worst of it, and he even unmuted before the final shot to say this.
The nerves are real.
He finished strong though, but will only come out of this with 1 more goal than his last attempt, with 10 total goals. How do you feel, man, after that?
I don't know. For the amount of nerves I have right now, I think I did all right.
What do you think sets like the pros apart from you and other Supersonic Legend, or just like really good players but not quite good enough to be pro?
Definitely the consistency that they have. They just don't make mistakes. That's what it is.
Here's the thing about Supersonic Legends. They are all extremely talented players who don't really do stupid things like you or I. Sieves is running through this practice run smoothly, and it'll be interesting to see what he can do when under a little bit of pressure. After finishing the first attempt with 12 out of 15 goals, let's ask him the questions. If I were to ask you to like do it one more time, do you think you could like get them all probably?
Yeah, I can get them all.
I tell him that he can win $100 if he gets them all in.
Oh my god, that changes everything, dude.
And of course, I drop the fact that he has to stream it to everyone.
You actually have to choke under pressure. I see why you asked me that question.
Even though Sieves is a Supersonic Legend, these shots can all of a sudden be difficult while under pressure. And after just 2 easy goals, Sieves had this to say.
Oh my god, this is actually super nerve-wracking.
It looks like he's going with the safer approach for these shots. His confidence is down a little.
This sucks.
I thought we were going to lose him here for a second, but he holds strong with a dribble.
God damn.
I think there's no question that he's a little nervous with everything that's on the line, but in the end, he did a great job and secured the bag.
I feel like I'm gonna get flamed if I just keep it up on my head.
Well done, dude. You did it?
Oh, I'm literally shaking. Like,
you're shaking? Oh no.
I'm telling you right now, I played Rocket League since it came out, and I've never felt that nervous.
I just want to know, how well do you perform under pressure?
Pretty well, since I have a lot of experience. Like 3 years in a row I've been in the RLCS, so I got practice.
So a professional player takes on some of the easiest shots in this training pack. Should be no problem. But it's crazy how different pros look with everything, even on these basic shots. And on shot number 5 of this practice run, he ends up going just a little too fast and misses the bar down by just a tiny bit. All in all though, he sails through the first run with no problem. But let's see how he reacts when we tell him that there's a little more on the line for the next attempt. Do you think if you were to do it one more time that you would do a better job?
Yeah, I think I could do 100% probably if I did it again.
Just like for everybody else, I offer AJ the $100 incentive, which he just kind of laughs at because he's a baller.
All right.
And then I tell him to stream to everyone in the Hangout.
Oh my.
You think you can do it?
Yeah, I do.
So AJ sounds like he's got this in the bag already and is showing no signs of nervousness whatsoever. He begins his training pack and doesn't even look like he's changing his playstyle up too much, a sign that he still feels confident in his skill. When comparing to the Supersonic Legend, although the mechanics may look similar, the style in which AJ is choosing to take these shots are what he'd mostly do in a regular game. Herein lies the importance of performing under pressure, and the fact that the pros are able to replicate their highest level of gameplay while under enormous pressure of even a World Championship series is absolutely incredible. So obviously practicing mechanics and putting time into the game is important, but even if you have the highest skill level of any player in the world, if you crumble under pressure and can't perform when it matters most, you'll always be capped off in your potential. AJ is flying through this training pack and has no signs of slowing down or slippage. There's just pure confidence in his ability to hit these shots, and so he trusts that he will do it, doesn't overthink the process, and does what he always does by maintaining his usual movements. I think we've all been in that place where you feel like your fingers don't react to what your brain says, and we can definitely attribute that to nervousness or pressure in some cases. We saw it happen to all our lower ranks. And with the final shot here, AJ has earned the full $100 for this challenge. Congratulations. Were you nervous at all? Did you feel any nervousness going on?
I mean, not really.
If you enjoyed the video, press the like button and subscribe to the channel for weekly uploads. Also, please make sure to show support to AJ for helping out in the video. His link is in the description as well. Otherwise, I'm just streaming right now at twitch.tv/CBellRL, so come say hi. Otherwise, see you next week. Later.